Inside this box is something that I think is kind of special. This is one of the earliest servers that Cisco shipped for voice applications. I have some questions in my head as to which specific model this is, so let's get this box opened up, let's dig in, and let's see what we got here. Okay, so now that we have the box open, we discover that this is in fact a Cisco MCS-7835 server. This, I believe, is the second generation of MCS server that Cisco released. Now, for the those of you who've been around for a minute, you might notice that this looks awfully similar to a Compaq server. And I don't remember exactly which model this is. I'll try and find that out. But that's what Cisco did in the early days, is they would rebrand servers from other vendors. So these earliest generation servers were from Compaq before HP acquired them. And then after that, Cisco had systems available from both HP and IBM. So let's take a look here. Not super excited about this, but I'm going to go ahead and crack open the case, see what's inside of here. And hopefully this isn't going to blow up immediately when we try and turn it on. So let's dig in and see what we find. Okay, so quick inspection here. I don't see anything that looks broken. There aren't that many electrolytic capacitors here, but the ones I do see look like they're in good shape. No signs of any kind of past damage or anything, so I'm hoping we can just power this up and see what happens. Okay, so I think we've got our computer hooked up here. Got a keyboard and mouse on it. I'm hoping it's going to boot. I plugged in a power supply, but I haven't given it power yet. It's got a hum, no fire or smoke, so hopefully we'll be all right. I went ahead and burned a copy of VMware Converter 4.01. This is the last version that supports Windows 2000 and Windows NT. A machine of this age is going to be one or the other of those, I would assume. Um, I've also pulled one of the hard drives here, so just in case something too weird goes on, I can always swap drives or something like that. So network is also connected. If I can't get converter to load off of the CD, I can try and get to it off my NAS. We'll see what happens. So let's turn this on and see what happens. Be ready to pull the plug here in case something goes crazy. All right, so now that we know this thing isn't going to blow up, let's hit it one more time here. See what happens. Okay. Power supply failure. I expect that. It's weird that I'm getting keyboard error though. That's strange. Well, it's working. Just slow to initialize, maybe. All right, so I don't want the drive to be disabled, so I'm gonna go ahead and fail this drive that I have removed. I'm gonna continue. I don't know what that does. Guess we're gonna be surprised. Okay. Okay, we'll try this again. Okay, we've got Windows 2000. Now I'm hoping to find an old version of CallManager on here. Now, unfortunately, this server is a subscriber rather than a publisher. And I don't remember if there's a way to promote a subscriber to a publisher. So we might be kind of in bad shape here. Now this MCS-7835 would have shipped with CallManager 3.0, I believe. Could have been upgraded. I think the latest version that was supported by this server was maybe 3.3 something. So I'm hoping to find something in the 3.x range on here, assuming no one has blown it away and done something else. So see what we find here. But first order of business is to P2V this machine. So assuming we get it to boot up, I've got a CD with VMware Converter on it. I'm going to try to install that. And we got a Cisco desktop. That's promising. You know, I should have made a password reset disk for this because I have no clue what the password is going to be. Critical oversight on my part. No, that can't be. Username administrator password Cisco? No, that must be wrong. Wow, that was actually the password. Man, the 90s and 2000s were wild. Okay, come on. You've got disk activity. Disk opened. We've got a desktop. Ooh, we've got a ES right there on the desktop. Okay, this is good. CallManager 3.1. Beautiful. Okay, so let's see. Now, let's go ahead and pop in our disk. Let's see if we have a working optical drive. We do. I'm going to go ahead and copy it to the local disk. Support. Seems like as good a place as any. Looks like someone's done tack troubleshooting on this in the past. Okay, so we've got the center converter installed. Let's see if we can actually get it to work. Okay. I think for the best chance of success, maybe we'll use an individual host instead of my vCenter. I don't know. Let me see. Okay, let's try 10.2.10.205. Can I ping that? 2.10.205. I cannot. Okay, why can I not? Oh, my gateway stopped forming. What kind of a gateway is that? Okay. I've got to fix my SVI because I was not expecting that one. Okay, there we go. So now, can I ping that? I can't. So now it's that. Okay. I definitely don't have those versions. Okay. That's right, right? 10.102, 10.205. Okay. Well, I guess we'll try vCenter. 10.102.10.250. That's going to be okay. At least it's thinking about that one. Oh, that's right. No, that's not right. Hmm. Okay. Let's try this, see if I can import this after I create it. Don't wonder if I want to change that or not. I do want to install the other tools. So let's try this. Sysprep. That's fine. I don't really care about sysprep, so let's see if we can continue. Source mix C. Things. Pre-allocated, so that should mean it's been provisioned. See if there's going to be enough space or not. Okay, status update, all the way up to 12%. Gonna take a minute. All right, 16%, we're all the way up to 25 minutes remaining now, so don't know if that's good or bad, we'll see. 19%, now we're all the way up to 30 minutes. Things are happening, I guess. Okay. Things are progressing, 41%, 14 minutes left. Okay, we finally made it to 50%. Allegedly 18 minutes left. It's been moving real slow. So check back in with you in a while. Okay, it's a new day. Let's see what happened here. Completed. Okay, so now we have to get this file off of here. Let's see, let me connect to my NAS. System error 58. System error 64. Hmm. Is this a time issue? Since 20. Okay. This is 18. That should be right, actually. So today is 7:47. Okay. All right. What about now? Hmm. That is right, right? Yeah, that's right. Um, hmm. This might explain why our PUV didn't work also. Let's remove McAfee. All right, let me remove this and reboot, and let's see if that changes anything. Okay, so reboot is completed. Actually, let's just do this. Still no. Hmm. That service is what? Let me look at these errors real quick, see if that leads me to anything. Okay, so I think this is just an SMP version mismatch. I don't think my NAS supports this Windows version because I also tested from my CallManager 4 virtual machine that gives the same messages. So I think maybe we'll just try to FTP this on, maybe. So go to desktop, subscribe. Okay, I'm gonna FTP this to my FTP server. Mm, okay. Okay. And I'm sure this is going to take a minute, so we'll let it do its thing, and I will return once we have it cleared. See you in a bit. Well, I had originally intended to put this entire process into a single video, but as I'm editing here, I'm already at 25 minutes. And although I can trim that down a little bit, I don't think there's any realistic way I'm going to get this into a single video. So I'm going to go ahead and split this into two parts. The first part will be covering the physical side. The second part will cover the virtual side. We'll see how far we get into setting up this CallManager 3.1 server as a VM. So if you're interested in that, please join me next time. But until then, this is your host, Josh. Have a good day.